Right, because not everybody does classify as a refugee. It's actually the standard's quite high. There's many requisites that one has to meet to be eligible for refugee status in Belize or in any country. Under the Belize Refugee Act, to be a refugee, you have to establish that you have a well-founded fear of persecution. So persecution being some very severe form of harm like death or their violation of one's fundamental human rights. And then they have to establish that fear of severe harm, persecution, is on account of either their race, their religion, potentially their political opinion, their membership in a particular group profile within society that's being targeted at the time. And so they have to link that harm that they fear upon return with one of these what we call 5 protected grounds. So that's why this whole training phase has been so key, because the decision makers here in Belize have had to really go through quite a bit of training to know how to make these legal determinations. The process is extremely transparent. UNHCR is working hand in hand with the Immigration Department and really following their lead. It's a process that is dictated by the Refugee Act itself, and so really what we're implementing is a very well-defined process that is derived actually from the 1951 convention, and then now applied in Belize. We're happy to continue to educate the public on the process and do town hall meetings or whatever, meet with different interest groups so that they can understand better who these people are and why they're seeking protection here in Belize. And I think, like I mentioned before, some people that are registering at Help for Progress with UNHCR will ultimately qualify as refugees based on that criteria that I mentioned before. Some will not. Some I think maybe arrive to Belize for other reasons, for family reunification or economic reasons, and that's why I think it's important to have a legal formal process, because the process will ultimately weed out people that don't qualify and are not in need of international protection.